Good morning from Minneapolis.
Police, okay. I wish the wedding is so low. You know I love that kind of.
You always doing good. Cheer, cheer. You always doing good, Lord. You always doing good. I mean, I love my looks this morning. I just got this wig from my Fender, Kuma Flomo Red, Rapid Minnesota. This too is still my birth month, and I'm still celebrating in Grand Star. What's up? I mean, I can't. For all your training ways, come to Kuma Flomo Red, Rapid Minnesota, and tell all the shadow rubber show sent you. I mean, we are standing up business. 4 chests, 10 toes. Oh God, I'm on my way home now. I'm tired. Well, this morning I actually came to say some few words before I start my busy day. At least a few minutes of my time. That's why I'm here. Just to grab some knowledge and leave the platform. Good morning from the greatest country on the planet. America remains the greatest on the planet. Good morning from the greatest city in America, Minneapolis. Good morning, Minneapolis. The time here is 10:52 a.m. It's almost 11 a.m. this morning here in my city. And I'm honored to be your host, the one and only. No duplicate to the name. The name has become a household name overnight. The name remained trending for over 8 unbroken years. Even babies in the mother's womb can call the name Charlotte Roberts. And that's what makes me a public figure. Accompanied by greater anointing, I will say this morning. I'm honored to be your host for all the various reasons. This morning I was driving, and this is what came to mind, and I thought to share. I want to say thank you first of all to all my star givers, because thank you and please is a magic word. When you tell people thank you and you tell them please, it makes life easy. It makes life worth living. You can fit in any society, any environment, because of the word thank you. The word thank you is some magic word. This morning I came on to share some few knowledge, some few words on how to manage, how to maintain a place to stay, your shelter, as a single mom raising your children. How to maintain a place, how to manage, how to stay one place, because stability play a greater role in your children's upbringing. Stability. If you are not stable as a mom, it brings depression to your children. Children too get depressed. They worry too. They ask themselves, How long are we going to stay in this apartment, mommy? How long are you going to keep this roof over our head? I wonder, mommy, will be able to afford a place for us to stay for the next 1 year. Will I stay in the same school? Will I be able to play with my same friends, my neighbors? These are the questions that children ask. It's very important. Children need to feel safe. Children need to feel to be stable, shelter-wise. Children need to be fed. Children need medical attention when they are sick or not. Children need stability. It is scary for a child to not know if they will be at this particular address for a long time. Children too get depressed. They get worried. They won't tell us, but it shows on the behavior. When you see them misbehaving, it's because they are not happy. Can we keep it real? I'm not saying this to bring somebody down. No. I'm only saying this morning so that if you are under the sound of my voice and your mother with children, you can take notes. Listen to what I have to say, especially your young ones. The most important thing in this world is shelter. Be it in Liberia, in Ghana, in Asia, whatever country in Europe, the greatest thing in this world, all joke aside, is the place you lay your head, whether you buy it or not. Shelter, it matters. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Let's get to the point quick. If you cannot keep a roof over your children's head, it means that you are not responsible. As a parent, it's your duty to keep a roof over your children's head. The minute you start bearing children, you are not single anymore. You are carrying another human being's burden. The minute you start giving birth to children, your life change. It changed forever. So children can even be in their 30s. They say asking the mom to put money in the bank account because you are the mom, you are the dad. Period. Children need a safe place to call home. Children need stability. The word is stability. If the children cannot be stable, then you got to check yourself. You got to start putting your priorities in order. We all made mistakes. We all do. We all have done that. Nobody perfect yet. But the message I came to send across this morning, children need stability. Before you start distributing money to your friends, asking them Mother Christmas, Father Christmas, you got to make sure your children have a place to stay. Even if you don't have a car to drive, you can catch the bus. I learned that in parenting class. All through my days in Minnesota raising my children, one thing I always kept 100%, it was a place to stay. My children always had a shelter. Regardless, it was first and foremost. I rented all through. Since the dad and I separated, I've been renting. I've never owned a home, but my children have never been homeless. And I was paying full rent, 1,400, 1,200, 1,300. There was a time I paid 1,600 because Maple Grove is very expensive. But I was getting SS, I was getting child support. I was working for OVA. And I was doing my leg one, two on the side, just to make ends meet. If you know you cannot afford a full-time rent, move to a state that can accommodate single mother. They got single mother states. They got states for single mothers. Minnesota. The Minnesota, you see so. Wisconsin, Echo, Fargo. They say even California, I'm hearing, because California is a Democratic state. These are states that accommodate single mothers. They got programs for single mothers. Housing. That's what I mean. Move to states that can provide housing for you and your children. It's very important. If you know your income can reach to pay certain amount of rent, then put your hand to where it can reach. Move to apartments that are affordable. It's called affordable apartments. In the neck you can sleep. The children can sleep in peace. No mother, no father should be moving every 3 months, every 1 year. That's being unstable. And children need stability. That's all I came to preach. If I don't preach this message, it means I don't have a platform. They hold me accountable for not bringing the truth to my platform, for not teaching this generation and generations to come. Been there, done that. Children need stability. My dear friends and well-wishers, I welcome you. And let's discuss stability when it comes to children and housing. We can play all our fun. You can go to Jamaica, you go to Puerto Rico, you go to the other country here. But when it comes to the place your children lay there here, you can't take it for fun. If you even gotta pay 1 year rent, pay the 1 year rent and be free for 1 year. Within that 1 year, you working towards paying the rent for the other 1 year. Because the place you stay is your life. It's connected to your life. You can be up and down. Every year, you change address. Every year, the children see moving truck. Mommy, why we worry again? Oh, you know, we're moving to Peaceville. We're moving to Brooklyn Park because you talk about in Brooklyn Center. The later say we'll move out. Because children do ask questions. And they have all right to ask. Children do ask a lot of questions. Children get depressed too. Because they are humans. Children get worried too. And depression brings behavior. When you see them acting up in school, good morning. When you see them misbehaving in school, that's because they're depressed. They're not understanding which way the traffic is going, what mommy is up to, what daddy is up to. It's not easy being a single mom. Nobody should tell you it's easy. A lot of us can relate to that. A lot of single moms living in America, there's no child support. These niggas don't want to pay child support. These niggas do not even want to pay child support. And that's concerning. To have children by men who do not want to pay child support. That shit is already irresponsible. It's already draining. It's already stressful. It brings a lot of stress to the household as a single mom. So if you already know that you're not receiving child support for your multiple baby daddies or for your one baby daddy, then you should know how to put your life in order. Then you should organize yourself financially, financial stability. Because your children depend on you. Children don't go to work. Children are children. Children have no motive. No child should worry about the next meal. No child should worry about where to sleep. No child should worry about what to wear. And because Africa is more poverty because of our economy, children worry about what to eat. Children worry about what school to go to. Children worry about what neighborhood they're going to live in. Children worry about a whole lot of things if they're going to go to the hospital. But since we came to the country, America have taught us that children should not worry about those things. Medical, food, a place to stay, school to go to. Children should not worry about the next meal. That's why America provides the resources for parents to be able to provide for the children. America make it plain easy. That's what make America Europe, Asia, the greatest countries on the planet. Because they provide the resources. I mean, even hearing that even in Europe, medical is free as tend to be corrected. Now, if you know your income is not enough to pay $2,300 for rent, $2,500 for 2-bedroom. They got plenty of apartments in Maple Grove. $2,500, $2,300 for 2-bedroom. And you're a single mom. You're not receiving no child support. You are only depending on your wages. Hi. Then you should pull your hand to where it can reach, so it can choke you. You can swallow more than you can. You can chew more than you can swallow. And you can sew. The bone will choke you. We are hearing that one of the Eagle daughter is homeless. In America, they don't call it homeless. They call it displaced. Displaced, I mean, because somebody who is homeless is somebody who don't have shelter at all. But if somebody take you come and live in a house, if you ask somebody, say, can I please come and stay with you? You are not homeless. You are just displaced. But then children too get confused, because that's how children get raped. That's how children get molested. Too much moving up and down. Sometimes you go to your house. Your gets on a low finger boyfriend. Your gets on a low finger nephew. Your gets on a low finger husband. That's how children get molested. If they are not stable, you gotta go to work. When you move to your house, you still gotta go to work and leave your children with your auntie. Your auntie too go to work. Come on, say, mommy. Your auntie too gotta go to work, or your auntie ran to the store and left your young baby with a husband. They got men who can finger babies because they are monsters. And they are in denial because they are sick mentally. If you even mean a finger in a child, you don't get, they will say that thing. They got men who can suck small children to do. They are sick. And that's why we need to put, for some reason, the Facebook not allowing people to come on, see, mommy. Introducing the show anyway. But that's why. And I bring people on a few days, I know what happens, mommy. My friend, I'll call you on the other phone. Let me introduce, I'll call you. Yeah. That's why children need to be protected by who? their parents. The minute you conceive, you are parent. The minute you find out that you are pregnant, your life changed forever. You are now responsible for your children and your children's children. Because whatever affects your children, it affects you. Whatever affects you, it affects your children. Your life cannot be all over the place. And you want to live a beautiful life, me pin the cash app. I forgot to pin the most important thing on the show. Today we started our fundraising already. Please support the show by sending your stars. This is a star page. Cash app, Zelle donation to 763-336-2197. The shadow show. Don't forget, my cash app is the same as my Zelle. Just in case you want to know what the Zelle and cash app number is the same. 763-336-2197. Okay? On popular demand, I'm live. The host. If you know you can't afford $2,500 rent, don't go rent places that you cannot afford. I can't have fun because when I went to parenting class, one thing I learned: you are not renting because of fun. You rent it because of stability, especially when you have children. You don't rent because they play fun. No, 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 no. You rent because of stability. The children have to be stable. So even if the apartment was built in 1972, as long as it's affordable, it's a shelter, it's clean, no rat, no roaches, no water leakage. The neighborhood is not bad. New Hope, Crystal, Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park, those are beautiful neighborhoods. It depends on how you raise your children and the values you instill in them. It's got beautiful apartments in Brooklyn Park here, in Brooklyn Center, in Crystal, Minnesota, in New Hope, Minnesota. If you know you're a single mother and you move to a city, the first thing you start asking about housing resources. Housing resources where you pay your rent according to, I'm speaking, your income. You pay your rent according to your income. It does not mean that you're living a low life. You know what they call low life? Low life is somebody who cannot afford the rent, but they want to live a certain lifestyle. That's low life. Now a single mother who children are below 10 years old, trying to raise their children and move to the late section 8 apartment, then you say they're living low life. You rather live in a income-based home and your children are stable. They move you a $2,500 apartment. Every year you move with your team on your back. Every year your children see you moving from place to place. Like a mad dog. Like a chicken with all head. That's be irresponsible. And that's what the state don't like. That's what America do not like. But the first thing they will ask you, how much do you make a month? How much is your monthly income? Oh, I made 5,000, I made 4,000. How much is the rent? 2,500. Are you paying car notes? Yes. How much a car note? 600. Do you pay car insurance? Of course you do. Then how much you pay your car insurance for? Are you on food stamps? Yes. Okay. You got to buy gas. You got to buy clothes for the children. You got to buy laundry soap. Some people don't have laundry machine in their apartment. For a lot of upscale apartments, it got laundry machine now. Thank God. But if you are making 4,000 plus a month, $5,000 a month, And I put in the process, I put in the wages up. Some of you go take 2,500 apartment. You wouldn't make it 3,500 or 1 month. You bring it 3,500. Because when you get children, you can't just be working. Your body get tired too. Your body said need a break. So when you put yourself in the kind of big apartment trouble, 2,500, you only bring it $4,000. Every 2 weeks, you only bring it 2,000. Before your paycheck, if you don't order in the whole of Amazon, you feel credited for people that you gotta pay back. You get men that pimping on you. Or a lot of your young girls, you got men that pimping on you. You gotta help them too. You gotta buy diaper for your child. You gotta buy wipes. You gotta pay that bill. You gotta pay your phone bill. You gotta pay the other bill. The other bill. How much did that? Nothing. You want to live a soft life. Hmm? You gotta buy hookah. They had a hookah there. You gotta buy clothes for she. Tomo. Amazon bring it into your door. Put all of that in your monthly budget. Include all of that in your monthly budget. You are living way above your income. You are not making $12,000 a month and you want to live for $12,000 lifestyle. Period. You are not making $10,000 a month, but you want to live for $10,000 a month lifestyle. The next thing you know, you cannot afford the apartment. You end up on the homeless table. And whenever that happens, it affects the children. The children become the victim. Let me go get my okra. Oh, repeat that thing, driver. Yeah. Stop passing, passing. Why you walking stick? You can walk with where you're sticking in. You foot here. You need to be in someone that will kill someone. I get it okay quick. I just somebody stole my house. Please don't forget to support the show financially. Without your financial support, I cannot do this. Show business is money business. Please send your stars. With all your stars, I can pay when the month ends. That's why Facebook brought a star button. So we can get paid when the month ends through the stars. And many get okay. God. You should have stopped here quick to get Martini. Oh, I didn't want to go to the warehouse, man. They don't have no okra. I don't like it. I can go try rest a bit rough in your throat. Dry rest was meant to be swallowed easily. So, hey, Kuma Flomo, man. You are the best vendor ever, man. Kuma Flomo can be looking there sweet the money, man. You know, you know what I'm saying? If you can buy wig, you go online. I can't say the wig cheap online. You go online, you buy one wig, 200, 300. You want to the 2 inches, to the 8 inches, the one wearing the money. You spend good money. All I want you gotta incorporate all of that into your budget. got to include all of that into your budgets. Some people, you won't wear 28 inches and shallow rubbers. Shallow rubbers do not buy away. Shallow rubbers do not really buy clothes anymore. We walk with the dress on. Come on, flow get away. Shallow rubbers do not pay for makeup. Shallow rubbers do not pay for installation. Amanda Ajwa Auto, she do shallow rubber here for free. Consider all the thing there. Before you measure arm. When you sit down in somebody's shop in a chair, before you get up, you finish spending 300. The person can take the time to make you up, install your hair, your way for free, and you say thank you. And you cannot pay the person below the price. That's the business. Take it or leave it. That's it. Let's keep it real this morning. Some of you are seeing your own hair in the mirror. That's nice for all. So also even know how to lay front to before we lay to do. Or even know how to do hair. Some more even know how to do our own latches. We better. I say all know how to do our own latches. I say knows how to clean around our own eyebrow. I say know how to fix our hair when I'm not finished doing hair. I say God on scissors. Everything on things they coming. And my son she know how to put things together. Be a woman with catara, will me a woman with belly. Suppose I will pay you somebody to do it for me. I'm gonna do everything free. So that I'm gonna come to the horse, it's called horse call. I'm gonna pray there for my hair for free. All I think I'm gonna put in my budget. So if you want to live a certain lifestyle, you got to budget. How much do I make a month to rent a $2,500 stainless steel kitchen? Does they get plated stainless steel kitchen in Minnesota? They get plated stainless steel kitchen. Hey, what's in Minnesota? My people? I guess. I tell you all the time, I live in all the places. If you want me to drive down the road, this is my street. I can drive down the road and show you where I was living before I moved to the place I'm living now. The reason why I moved to that place where I'm living right now, that because if something happened to me, I was taking shelter. You smoke it? I beg you, yeah. For example, I had a stroke. When I had a stroke, you can imagine. Suppose that stroke has stayed on me for 1 year. That I didn't mature in a shelter. If I want to go take somebody $2,500 town, you can find no town in Maple Grove for $1,100. Don't take a Philippine. Gone are the days when you go rent somebody town for $1,200. I own news there. Before I say you go take mortgage and sell it on you open more. You got to measure your coat. You got to wear your coat, sew your coat according to your measurement. The book is here. Sew your coat according to your measurements. If you don't, you go struggle in this life. I was living in a private town right here in the Maple Grove here. Actually, no doubt. It came on time, say, Wula. I bought my bear. I said, if I tell the least over, I told the Russian man, I will be moving. I used to let that town. But I will pay $1,600. 1,600 or paying that town. Over the palm, I said, we live in that town for separated. Even though I was receiving child support and everything, but I look at it for long. I said, no. Those days now, we can't imagine those days. I left that town in 2011. I moved, I think 2011, 2012. I moved on a lot of Russian men town. I traffic, let me show it to you. A regular on Peony Lane on Bar State Road. They stayed all the way into Maple Grove. All the way into Rogers. They passed the Royal Sea. Who you want to let a couple still kitchen? Everything still. I look at it for long. I said, me put my hand to where it reach here. Even though rent I pay my market price, but at least I'm not paying 2,500 for town. They particular Maple Grove here. Most of the town in here, 2,500. Very expensive. 3,000. 1 minute first will take your stars. The other minute first will bring it back. So that even the job. So that even the jobs you work to. All kind of temptation. All kind of battles people fight at work. People reporting you at work because you looking good. You can pay your rent. You're driving your nice car. The next thing your own Liberian sister you carry to the job. She report you. You lost your job or you lose your job. And the first thing that comes to your mind, how will pay my rent? How will pay my mortgage? Because the place you lay you here, I repeat. The place where you lay you here is first and foremost. If you don't have a place to stay, it affects your children. That's how children become rebellious. That's how children get raped. That's how our children get confused. They confuse the children. They know what to do, but when I wonder the other place where we're going to move. Mommy is coming to stay there for 1 year. I take you to where I used to stay. Then Maple Grove here, my area. I'll beg you, yeah. Then Maple Grove here. I mean, the city mayor. Can't tell me. She living in low income. I live in my low income. Say I've been living there. Say 2017. No landlord for us. No landlord told me to ever leave my place. I said, I see you now. Oh, what I said, what area or 9 years old. For my own college now, we stay there. Until the day calls say, Shalom, I bless you to buy your beautiful area, beautiful. Okay, our own lake, our own Walmart, our own Target. They get places that in Texas. Yes, they get places like this in Texas. They tell you taking a big smoking hookah, sugar, opening your legs to every man that say, how you be sleepy? And the man they can pay your rent. You, the Sabrina, your whole group, how you be sleeping with men that can't pay you rent? That's what the men that you're forced to have sex. You're forced to have sex. You can't put bill like to your new girl sleep. How can a young girl like you be homeless but you having sex? I saw you writing something on your wall. I caught the shit. I can't throw it back. Don't know me. This is a neighborhood who I used to live in before I moved to where I live now. And I call her the front I play. You see all the town there? They say pay the brand new ones. This town won't suppose to buy it as an investment. Then they rent it. And you will be suffering to pay the rent every month. 1,600. And people grow here. They're trying small. Of course, since I can go. The whole area of my area. When they say Maple Grove, and Maple Grove here, can I wool Avenue here? That they never walk over the park for me. Then I go. When someone met me, that when I was living in 2012, 2013, 2011, 2009, 2010, I lived in this neighborhood. But I tell your painter don't that. Me I let line penny. I won't be show you your TV person was going straight on Peony. I used to stay right on Peony off of Basket Road. Almost hitting 101. There's two is Maple Grove, Minnesota. My dear friends and well wishers. I welcome you to the morning show. So we talk like let me remember for the money account. The reason why I left the neighborhood, because I be paying 2,500 for rent. What you have to pay on? Make up my pay. What? What's different for me? Well, I come in there. They for me. Okay. I'll still be home, yeah. I'll still be home 5 minutes away from the house, okay? I come in. You see the neighbor where? You see the neighbor where? A run off of Peony Lane. When you cut up Minnesota to face if you other state, the Peony Lane, Maple Grove, what shall you should stay? You see the naked neighbor who? I used to live right off of 70th Avenue. These are all town homes now. These are not single family homes. For my used to go to the rest of the church and walk for my soon the morning. Of your boss will come right here. Right here in the town here. In the roundabout. Hey, you see right here? They put the camera over here. I used to stay right here. The town right here. Right now, if you ask for the town here, I used to live right here 18171. Someone made me right here one step of it for over the park. Peony Avenue. Hey, you see right here? I never lived in any care in my life. The reason why I told the Russian man I couldn't continue to live here, I thought I used to go to the American church. That the day I choke. You can't afford it when they pull you outside. By the time the 2 years was done, I paid my pay. These are the kind of neighborhoods I'm used to living in. I'm not used to living in a ghetto. My children grew up right here. We go real. We go real. But there's something they call be comfortable. Hey, affordability. There's something they call stability. You see the naked the one who is when we're living here, they started building single family homes across the street. Woman used to stay right at the junction to get on a bus to go to Basswood Elementary. This is Maple Grove, my dear friends. I welcome you to the platform. I'm going back to my son now. I left the town here. I moved to the other town in 2012. Over there by myself, moved here 2009. We moved out. I moved out in 2012. because the rent was hitting hard. By the time you know, say you can't afford a place, you tell the landlord, when the lease over, I will not resign. The city early chair to the Mall of America. The only reason why I was living here is because I was receiving child support, Social Security. I was working for OVA. Some of myself started selling food. That I could afford after my children died and I separated in 2009. That particular time when I just showed you that we were living. The Costa Kroma, Chingo Williams, they all can prove me right. Marveling, they all used to come here. Hey, you see the road? I live in now. And the rich side there, people grow it can levels now. And the rich side, people grow Jack before. Yeah, I want to go, I will pay my horse from scratch. Right there in the same people growth. Hey, you see me going? I dey go. Also, tell her so I can show you something quick. After I left that town was owned by a Russian man. Because me over there, people saw our home in Brooklyn Park. They will move by the same club in Maple Grove. When we left, we keep rest of the town here. Then me and my children will move to the next town we are coming to. But we all not move around. The town we are coming to, I was living here until I met on a children men who are renting a town in Brooklyn Park. The people living right now. The reason why I left from here is because my food will sell more in Brooklyn Park than Maple Grove. Because of the traffic. I used to live right here. I moved right up the hill here. This town here, they get people on Section 8 living here. But I never applied for Section 8 in my life, so I will pay my $1,200. Right here. This town here in Maple Grove here. You see here, it says rental office. I can't move right here. The people don't say the homes in Philadelphia. The places I live, they can't come near me. I used to live right here. The town here, right here. Right here. Right there. Well, let the other town I just showed you. But the other town I just showed you, it was a private town. I moved to this town here, I will pay regular rent. Because I was now on Section 8. But they get people that live in the town here. Even the manager told me, he said, why you can't apply for Section 8? I said, no. I won't buy my home. I never applied for Section 8 in my life. Never. Because I feel like parents are living in this town is in Maple Grove. Clean. And the reason why I let a particular player, there's a school called Basswood Elementary. That where essay about Fuma went. That where essay went. Very good elementary school in a rich neighborhood. You can live in a rich neighborhood and still live in subsidized because of your children. So that the city can allow, the city can build, they can allow people to build low income homes in rich neighborhood. You see it? Because I was living in that town, Etienne had the privilege, Ufuma had the privilege to go to Basswood Elementary. This is the school my children went to. And also doctors, nurses, social workers, lawyers, the children come to this school. It's called Basswood Elementary. My two children, my two daughters, if they never came here, if they went to Weaver Lake, I give you your history lesson. You can live in a rich city or your less subsidized. Your children stay and take good schools. Put your hand to where you can reach. You see the school? This is the school my daughters went to. Basswood Elementary. Right here. In Maple Grove. And the children in school there. Right here. You're cool. Who coming? We're coming up. Then, when I left the townhomes, I moved to Brooklyn Park, like I said. Because at that time I used to deliver food. So I moved to the brand new townhomes on Zane. For 2 years, I lived there. Then I moved back to Maple Grove. I lived at Eagle Reach apartment. But the thing I'm talking now, I rent at 4 charge, and I know something that I rent. But I was making the money to live in no kind of town there. And the difference now, I was making the money. That time my child support the loan was 1,500. You got to quote your quote according to your measurement. You can't go rent 2,500 apartment when they may not pay you child support. And the difference here now, when you born a child as soon as deadbeat daddy, then you won't live on certain lifestyle. The reason why I could afford a townhomes in Maple Grove, that because I was receiving child support. My son was receiving SSR. I was getting paid for my son. And I was delivering my food. My leg was so on the side. So I could afford that kind of lifestyle. Hey! Every 2 weeks, my child support come. No mistake. I never want to call before to go file for child support. No argument. In fact, we know days they said that if a wages used to increase, they don't even me. By the time your wage increase, my child support go up. They'll send me letter in the mail. They don't even say. This too is Maple Grove. You see what I see? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful environment. You can raise your children in the best schools. It's right here in the center. I led a particular neighborhood. I led them Maple Grove. Then Esther went to another school called Oakview Elementary. A right behind what was living right now. That's why Esther went to elementary. Then she went to Maple Grove Middle School for middle school. So I went to that same middle school. My children went to the same schools. If you know you can't afford it, you're not receiving child support, you wouldn't depend on one income. The church is sending you no cash. They get some money and not pay child support through the sale, but they can get that baby mom cash. They can send that baby mom money gram, Western Union. That was different. Because I want to call child support. It can really help it. They might never wake. I come out on dentist. We get our West Fargo. We get our my State Farm insurance rep at my house. They can station rep at my house. Our dental clinic. A rep our house. I used to come to yoga ready. Our clinic. Subway. Everything right here in our neighborhood. And you see the apartment rare? They call the apartment here. Can you spare able? It said luxury. 2-bedroom apartment. My ex-boyfriend she keep running to me. I can see some like children and they living here. These are the kind of apartment when you living in and you lost your job and you get no baboon. You are homeless. That the kind of apartment I saw Phyllis get poor saying. They call the kind of apartment here. Trust your throat before you swallow boom. It can swimming pool, it can everything inside it. And you see the apartment passing by? It's called the luxury, the queen. You see the name? It's called the queen. Quinn. Your kuku A. Come to the office, ask the people. I pop at that apartment. I see that apartment say. And you see the apartment across the street? And the very expensive one. It will be slow time. Teach today. And you see the one rare? It's expensive. First time we need to find apartment in the area here. It won't yet right here. I don't want to call spare able. And the kind of apartment your friend can move in. They know for the wedding, can no papu. So many won't pay child support, so they become truck driver. So many won't pay child support, so they become kakabela. Because they won't pay child support, they won't work to support their own children. They won't do the breading on the moms, single mothers. The other apartment, they call it what? They're not teaching need to Celia. That was not the name there. Celia apartment. I look at everything for long. I see shalom. Can't see that in your late town, yeah? The day things go bad for you, you stay a shelter. I've been here since 2017. And this is my testimony, my greatest testimony. I live right here. Since 2017, my children been stable. Nobody not for us. When my income went up, my rent went up. That ain't real. I live right here. And not a shame. The tools will be a shame or not a shame or a. Everything they put you also a shame. It's embarrassing. I'm came up from my tomb. I live in right here. I never let start on later. I can't buy my liquor to again. I will in 2-bedroom. They transfer me now to 3-bedroom. Make me quiet glory. I will in 3-bedroom. I will in 2. They now transfer me to 3. In my name, comfort soon. Me and nobody get competition. My friend get a mansion. My friend get a apartment. My they taste that. I said that right here. And the walk me. I said, "Well, thank you." Say 2017. What pick of your off on the crew of your get place to stay. That's all. Bia oh. Bia oh. See how what for your job? Sarah, you can also send cash app or to drag home. I don't understand what you mean. Very clean. The one I saw you just now, the queen. Man, that one at 2005 for 2-bedroom. That kind of apartment where you can't afford it. Even then you can't sleep. In the time when you can't afford it, the time you get really need money. And the time when nobody can borrow you. No susu man can give you money. I beg you, yeah. You more mind your friend. If he lie to you, you live here, yeah. Every 1 year they put you also. Every 2 years you get place to stay. You looking for a new address. We are paying stable for 2017. I found a place here one day. I found a place one day when I was dropping from off to school. I'm very content. And this is my greatest testimony. Never put your hand to where you get rich. You can see me in Italy. You can see me in Jamaica. If I pay 2,500 for rent, it's general. I get things to do the house. I'll come to go show you the 2,500 apartment. Especially, I will come to go show you the 2,500 apartment by the mall. Eh? You can't you even get made to help you. Queen is very expensive. But the apartment is very nice. They get swimming pool, they get exercise room, man, they get everything. The homeless woman story. Now it won't stay, man. Instead of you go look for your little nice low income town in Texas, in Dallas, and set your legs, dry legs and water boy. Your little water boy legs there so your children can be stable. You passing around Facebook, want to impress a generation that don't care. Eh? Every 5 years you move faster. Every 5 years you move 10 times. Let me say, those things can affect the children growing up. Like I said, that's how children get raped. When you move to somebody else, you don't have control over who comes to the person's house, who comes in and out. That's how children get destroyed. Children too get depressed. There's a walk of depression. It affects children too. That's what children need to be stable, because stability, it can make the children learn. Stability can keep the children's minds occupied, happy. Stability can make the children happy. Every child deserves to be happy. If a child don't know where they're going to sleep next month, that shit is depressing. I'm about to turn the light off because I got things to do today Friday now. Don't forget, we are going to do the fundraising all day. If you get paid, if you got paid today, if you see the cash app, if you see the sale, the proceeds from this particular fundraising is going towards our bills, and then we're going to take out something from there to pay for Kevin Bono's classes. Don't forget, tomorrow we are doing the dinner. Me and my few spiritual children, but then we're going to Purple Rose to end the night. Please come out in your best black outfit. The dress code is black. Yeah, Mary Manuel. I will teach your generation. I will show you the other town where I used to live in. 2007 to 2009. I live in no Bogo town. Put your hand to work and reach. If you know you born your children by men will let to work. So many let to work. So many wicked to their own children because they want to pay child support. They don't quit their day job. They don't go to Uber Eats just so they can pay rent and be child support for their own children. If you know you listen, tell them myself right here. You go here apply for your low income town. Don't go take nobody $2,500 rent. Don't go take nobody $3,000 mortgage. You get car notes, you get car insurance, you get high rent, high mortgage, you get phone bill, you get lead bill, you gotta buy food, you got the food stamp here, it go by your income. If you make you almost 4,000 a change a month, nobody is going to give you food stamps. You gotta buy food out of your pocket. Those are all incorporated into your budget. Put your hand to where you can reach. Don't buy more than you can swallow because it will choke you. Your children will start noticing that you are not stable. Every 3 months, you're finding a new place to live, or you're going to live for family member. It's very inconveniencing for the children. It's not because of us. It's not about us anymore. When you born children now, it's not about you. You want wear $400 human wage. They work and when you rent out for Kuma Flomo, she just gave it to me for free. I'm a promoter. $475, full coverage, 28 inches. You see the work on my hair, you won't wear it now. All right, fine. You go and split your rent. Just to buy the same way shower away. Or the same way you saw on Berlin Town saying, hey, when the more and you can't afford your rent. You won't finish all the hookah in the hookah bar. You won't be fucking men who can't afford to help you pay rent. They can't place it up rent, meaning they're useless. The only thing they want to ask you, what is your quote today? The only question they want to ask, so what did you quote today? No man can ask me what I quote today. You put money in my pot, but you want to ask me what do I quote? They get so useless like meaning. I will bring the liquor. Then you let cookie for them to eat for free. They feed the care you all say they fuck you good. When they do your apartment, your pussy sin and they spray. They smell all what it was. Mom, what is that smell? The men are fat all your people on your community. He can't even bring brush to clean it. He can't even bring pastor for the Walmart. He can't even pass to the dollar store to buy t-shirt soap. Alai, they plenty in Minnesota town yet. Whole day you leave over. You see if I wanted for me to come fat in my chair. I get it plenty yet. They waste. They plenty yet for the scale of me. They even see my 2 apple. My pussy will get oh yeah. They will bury me. Eh? My pussy will tend to rock. If you're so gonna make my walk, eat my children food. I lay my cash for free. Fuck me for free. It can't even pass to the dollar store to buy t-shirt soap. They can't even pass to the dollar store to buy t-shirt soap. Because when you call for the man, when a woman call for you, how you expect her to wash a t-shirt with your spray? And that t-shirt soap can wash t-shirt? I need a t-shirt soap, Seba. The painting you take it down for on the woman. The laundry soap from Walmart. I need a laundry soap, Seba. But they finish shameless. On the one that free fucking. You must just wear double. You leave them with your children. Say, please, mama, children are going to work. They start fingering your children. Look, I'm fucking done. I married Jesus. I married myself. I will travel the world. Enjoy my life. Eat good food. I want me. I just want companion. I want to be happy. And that's my fulfillment. Some people fulfillment are you're young. So you're still fucking out auto life. If you cannot find somebody who's your soulmate, who's interested in your children's or your child's well-being, you have not found your soulmate. Don't waste your time. If you fucking a man, and the man know how you can wash your bedsheet, the man know how you can wash your t-shirt, the man don't know. He care to know how you can pay the cable bill. He just want to spray your toes in your bed. I appreciate kind of message to you. COVID time. It give me a lot of followers because it made a lot of sense. You stay by yourself. Go work. Carry your children to the babysitter. Pay your babysitter fees. Because your children after work, if you know you're working double, get a babysitter, the children will sleep over. Carry the children food. Plenty your feeling to me. Come from where wash your pussy, go sleep. I'd rather you live that life than to be fucking all over the place and living in people's basement, living with your auntie, homeless. You can't keep me. You can't keep friend. You can't keep apartment. The motive you can keep now. I see you, man.